The US Open Cup doesn't hand out participation trophies. You either show up or you pack your bags, and on Wednesday night, Austin FC showed up. For a club begging for identity, urgency, and belief, this 3-1 win over Houston Dynamo didn't just buy time, it sparked something real. For once, the spine held, the stars stepped up, and the crowd saw a team that actually looked like it gave a damn. This is your post-match breakdown, no excuses, no sugarcoating, just what happened from start to finish. This is what it should have looked like all season. Austin FC booked their spot in the US Open Cup quarterfinals for the first time in club history with a 3-1 win over Houston Dynamo at Q2. It wasn't just a win, it was an earned win. Aggressive lineup, clear intent, and execution across the board. Goals from Vázquez, Bukari, and Ilya Sanchez sealed it. For the first time in a while, this team played like it had something real to fight for. Only two DBs started, Vázquez up top, Bukari on the wing, and Nico Estevez resisted the urge to rotate unnecessarily. Uzuni was benched, Stuber back in goal, Gallagher, Svakdov, Ilya, and Lubrzewski formed a real spine. The result, Austin FC looked balanced, structured, and finally dangerous. This isn't a fluke. Vázquez is heating up and fast. His opener versus Houston came from nothing, traffic in the box, a half chance, and pure striker instinct. That makes it 5 goals and 1 assist in his last 5 matches. The guy looks sharp, confident, fully locked into the system now. This is exactly what a DP9 should be delivering, and it's changing the energy of the attack. He's not just finishing, he's bullying defenders, holding up play, and making Bukari's job easier. When Vázquez plays like this, Austin FC's ceiling gets way higher. Bukari was a problem all night. On the right side, again, his natural side. He looked free, drew the penalty, smashed it home, and kept Houston pinned back. 2 of his best games in an Austin FC shirt have come since Nico finally moved him wide. That's not a coincidence. Ilya capped it off with a clutch finish. He may not wow you every game, but when things get frantic, he knows exactly what to do. His 50th minute goal, past the keeper and defender on the line, killed the game. Lubrzewski deserves props too. His grit in the midfield allow others to cook. He doesn't play pretty, but he makes everything around him cleaner. And Owen Wolf gave another glimpse of promise, starting to string together plays and push tempo in moments that matter. Julio Cascante was shaky all night and got himself sent off in stoppage time for a reckless foul. That leaves us short at CB for San Jose and once again raises the same question. Can you trust him in big moments? Right now, the answer is no. Obrian brought energy but killed momentum, too many poor touches, forced shots, and wrong passes. You can't waste positions when the rest of your attack is this sharp. Uzuni was benched, came on, and barely touched the ball. No chemistry, no urgency, no impact. It's becoming clearer by the week he looks like a DP that doesn't fit, and that's a real concern. CJ Fodry had a late setter and missed badly. That kind of miss won't get you benched, but it also doesn't help you earn trust in knockout matches. Early in the week, reports from Blick and Swiss media says Austin FC has a verbal agreement with Niki Beloko, a 25-year-old Cameroonian Swiss midfielder from FC Luzern. The deal? A free transfer this summer on a 4-year contract. Beloko is a 6-foot, hard-running ball winner, not flashy but smart and reliable. He's played over 20 games this season in the Swiss Super League and fits the mold of a box-to-box presence who simplifies play. If this goes through, it's exactly the type of move Austin FC needs. Low risk, high utility, and another project. Austin FC now travels to face San Jose Earthquakes in early July. Cascante's red card leaves the backline thin, but the bracket is starting to open up. If Minnesota slips, Austin FC could host a semifinal or even a final at Q2. But none of that matters unless this version of Austin FC, the one that showed up against Houston Dynamo, keeps showing up. This was Austin FC with a backbone, with clarity, with hunger, Vázquez on fire, Bukari unleashed, Ilya commanding, Lubrzewski hustling. For once, everything clicked. Not perfect, but real. There's still plenty to fix. Cascante's reckless play, Uzuni's fit, Obrian's end product, but this was progress. This was belief. The Open Cup dream is still alive, and with Beloko possibly on the way and Vázquez leading the charge, Austin FC might finally be finding its pulse again. If you're following the journey, stick with us. Honest, grounded Austin FC coverage, match by match, moment by moment. Subscribe for more.